Alright, everybody, welcome back to Total Extreme Wrestling 2016 WCW 1991. We are here at our first pay-per-view, Wrestle War 1991. We got a big-ass show, so we'll see how this one goes. Let's start from the top. We have a little bit of a pre-show just to keep people content and, don't get a bunch of emails, which I'm already going to get a decent amount because our roster is so fucking bloated of people who are like, I wish I was on this show. And it's like, well, that's tough, bud. So we had our first pre-show match. We had Dean Malenko and Al Snow. 53 rated match. Malenko goes over 12 minutes, 52 seconds by submission with Texas Glove Relief. Nothing really much to say. Pretty good match. We then had Great Suzuki making his... I don't know if it's Great Sasuke or Great Suzuki. I think it's Suzuki, but I don't know. Subpar Wrestling, Little Heat. Bobby Eaton goes over Suzuki in 8 minutes, 30 seconds with the Alabama Jam. This was Suzuki's debut, is his luchador gimmick, which got an above average rating. 27 rated in-ring performance from Suzuki, which isn't bad considering he's got like no popularity in America right now. And a 55 from Eaton, which is pretty much standard Bobby Eaton at this point. And I can't wait to get him in an actual storyline. And then we had a makeshift tag just to test some people out. We had Buddy Landel and Kevin Sullivan going over Mark Youngblood and Buddy Hart in 8 minutes, 16 seconds when Landel beat Buddy Hart by pinfall with a corkscrew elbow drop. A 30 from Hart, a 38 from Youngblood, 59 from Sullivan, and a 41 from Buddy Landel. And then we had the official opening of the show with Bill Watts, Tony Schiavone, and Missy Hyatt just running down the card, and the big matches that they're looking forward to seeing. Got the show off to a strong start. Color commentary gave the segment a boost. Definitely changing up the commentary teams has helped out a lot. So we'll see how the rest of the show goes as we get into our first match. We had the Young Pistols going over the New Zealand Militia in 13 minutes, 14 seconds, where Tracy Smothers defeats Jack Victory by pinfall with a jawjacker. 48 from Smothers, a 44 from Steve Armstrong, and a 47 from Rip Morgan, a 41 from Jack Victory. So everybody's kind of around the same point. We are going to do one more gimmick match, I think, with them. But I do think this has helped out both teams. Both teams have gained popularity, so I'm happy with this feud so far. 50 rated segment. Then after the match, we had Rip Morgan breaking the American flag in half, which sets off the Young Pistols as they and the Militia brawl throughout the ring. Got the crowd hotter and got some more heat on the segment, setting up for their rubber match. We did have Brian Pillman going up against Big Cat, and Pillman taking out Big Cat in 7 minutes 30 seconds with a pinfall with a fast roll up. I didn't have too high hopes for this one as far as its in-ring performances go. Cat's very limited in the ring, so Pillman really had to carry it, and he did a decent job of it. 62 rated match. Cat with a 44 and Pillman with a 62. And then after the match, we have Paulie running off as Big Cat is dismayed in the ring, and Pillman chases after Paulie. So, 76 rated segment. We then had the Armstrong brothers square up. Scott Armstrong taking on Brad Armstrong. And about that subpar wrestling and Little Heat. Brad Armstrong defeats Scott Armstrong by 12 minutes 53 seconds by pinfall with a side Russian leg sweep. Not a fantastic match, but, again, we are giving Brad something to do. We are pushing him, so. And then after the match, Scott and Horner jumped Brad and beat him down, setting up for Armstrong versus Horner. 51 rated segment. I don't know why Flair lost his portrait, but yeah, we had a Ric Flair promo where he'll be watching tonight's main event very closely to see what happens between Larry Zsbyzsko and Sting. 89 rated segment because Ric Flair is the fucking man. We then had Vader's debut as Vader defeats Pez Whatley in 8 minutes 7 seconds by pinfall with a Vader bomb. So we'll be starting off Vader's win streak. He's now at 1-0. A 61 rated performance from Big Van Vader and a 34 in-ring performance from Pez Whatley. We then had the street fight, Cactus Jack going over Z-Man in a street fight match. 12 minutes 35 seconds by stoppage, which Z-Man could not continue. Cactus Jack is the new NWA World Television Title winner holder. A 60 from Jack, a 42 from Z-Man. This is very much more Cactus's field than Z-Man's. Pretty happy with 59 rated match. Good job, Jack. Yeah, okay, Z-Man. Yeah. Then after the match, Z-Man's bleeding out, and some officials come over to check on him, as well as Brian Pillman, as Cactus revels in his victory and the inflicted pain on both performers throughout the match. 70 rated segment. And this will pretty much cap off at least Jack and Z-Man's officials. Z-Man's going to be having some weeks off after that. We then had the Four Horsemen going up against the makeshift team of Lex Luger, Ricky Morton, and Milton Shaw. Decent Matt, the Four Horsemen, Aaron Anderson, Sid Vicious, and Barry Windham defeated Lex Luger, Ricky Morton, and Milton Shaw in 11 minutes 43 seconds when Arn Anderson defeated Ricky Morton by pinfall with a spinning spine buster. Arn was head and shoulders above everybody else in the match in terms of work. A bunch of people were off their game. Milton's getting better at his gimmick. Yeah, Lex and Ricky being off their game really hurt that a lot. A 57 from Barry Windham and a 43 from Sid Vicious. God damn it, guys. Yeah. We then had Miss York doing some final calculations for Terry's match with Dustin Rhodes. As we go into Dustin Rhodes versus Terry Taylor, they ends in 12 minutes 52 seconds by pinfall with a handful of tights. During the match, we also had Alexander York run in and attack Terry Taylor. That's not... She would be distracting from ringside because she's his manager, but okay. Then we had a video hyping Sting versus Larry Zsbyzsko. And then, okay, we had about to have decent wrestling, good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. The Steiner brothers defeat Doom in 12 minutes 53 seconds when Ron Simmons intentionally got disqualified while fighting Rick Steiner. During the match, we also had Teddy Long run in and attack. Again, the interference comes when Teddy Long at ringside distracts or grabs Rick Steiner while he's over the ropes, mouthing off to him and does the throat thing. And that's what leads to the disqualification for the NWA Tag Champions. A 61 from Ron Simmons, 59 from Butch Reed, a 69 from Rick Steiner, and a 71 from Scott Steiner. So, very good showing for the Steiners. Then after the match, Doom gets some heat by choking out Rick Steiner with a chain that they found on ringside, while Scott is incapacitated or removed from the situation. So Teddy Long worked the crowd well, using the freedom to improvise to his advantage. Yeah. Heating up Steiners versus Doom, and we're gonna have Rick Steiner out for a week after getting, a bit abused by Doom. Alright, then we had a superb match. Larry Zsbyzsko defeated Sting in 18 minutes 3 seconds by a pinfall with a pile driver, following interference from Paulie Dangerously. Sting with an 80, Zsbyzsko with a 70. Pretty happy with 76. Kind of wanted more, honestly, but 76, that's pretty good. 276s are pretty good in my book. And then we have the final formation of the Dangerous Alliance. As, Sting is beaten down, Paulie's kind of directing traffic. As his Madman and Big Cat run in, Pillman comes out, Scott comes out. As the new Dangerous Alliance stands tall and holds the WCW World Heavyweight title. '76 rated show. Lost us for popularity in 4 regions, but we increased our popularity in 12. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's make a speech, and we're gonna point out Sting, Paul E, and we'll do Cactus. This is our first speech. So, Sting was seen pleased, Polly, and Cactus Policy pleased. Alright, so we got our first ever WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Keith Hart complaint. Got some opinions. Do I care about any? Big Cat just doesn't get it. Buddy Hart doesn't connect. Nothing positive from these people. Okay, thank you, Jody Hamilton. Okay. Okay, Tracy. Everybody's high on Mark Youngblood. Buy rate of 0.33. Alright. It got beat by CMLL. But not by much. Not by much. So yeah, we'll put the coronation of Larry Zsbyzsko in the next episode, I believe, as world champion. But that's pretty much it. What will happen now is the Dangerous Alliance rolling around WCW, calling the shots, as it were. It's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And we'll have to see what happens next in the next episode. Take care, everyone.